This coronavirus is for real. And we out here as public workers doing our job, trying to make an honest living to take care of our families. But for you to get on the bus and stand on the bus and cough several times without covering up your mouth, and you know that we in the middle of a pandemic, that lets me know that some folks don't care.
Hello, friends. Welcome back. $15 an hour for people who keep the economy going doesn't seem so bad now, does it? On today's episode of Kory Explains the Universe, Kory will be discussing black people, niggas, and Rona, a love story. Hi there. My name is Kory Stewart, and today we will be discussing black people, niggas, and Rona. It's a love story filled with betrayal and deception and bullshit, like any other love story, really. It all started when niggas thought that they were immune to the coronavirus.
I was one of the people, I actually believed that. I was like, God has to give us a pass.
There were plenty of people who were like, yeah, white people mad. Look at all these white scientists mad about black people not getting the Rona. You got that shit now? You should have shut the fuck up. Black people, of course, knew that wasn't true because that's not how DNA works. But niggas don't believe in science, so it doesn't really matter. Pretty quickly, it was proven no, niggas get it. Black people, unfortunately, get it for different reasons. Niggas get it because they don't care. Niggas are going out in the middle of the night doing stupid nigga shit.
They are like, it's curfew. Bitch, we is from Baltimore. We don't care about no fucking curfew.
Having parties.
And leaving the party said around 30 people, mainly family and friends, attended the party. Not too long after that, police got a call for another large gathering. Two guys leaving the party even had on a protective face mask.
Black people, on the other hand, have to work. Black people have these essential jobs where they have to go out. They can't afford to stay home. They don't have the good jobs where you get to work from home and be comfortable. And let me be clear, that clearly is not everyone. Plenty of black people have the comfort to work from home and have reached levels in their careers where they can still do the things they need to do remotely. But unfortunately, because of the poverty and the history in our communities, there's plenty of black people who have to drive buses and work at the grocery store and be the mailman and the mail lady, and there's nothing wrong with those jobs, but those are the people who are going to get sick now that everyone's staying at home. That is, unless you're a nigga. Niggas go out of their way to either share misinformation, try to prove things that aren't scientifically true, argue points that aren't being made, or otherwise just be niggas and ignore the intelligent community telling you what to do. Niggas think that fog is the corona.
The government really put some shit out here, bro. This the corona itself.
Niggas think that a radio frequency meter means radioactive frequency.
I'm putting all the way over the radiation frequency. That's why they trying to use some virus out here, because it shuts down your respiratory system so that's their scapegoat.
I understand why black people don't trust the medical community and the United States government. The government has done all sorts of fucked up experimental shit on us. However, today, things are slightly different. If you're not going to take it from the white doctor, take it from the black doctor. Don't dismiss the black doctor's science as white people's science, because that's stupid. That's not what science is. Science is science. Did I put that down there? The other day, Diddy held an emergency meeting on YouTube on Revolt. He got a bunch of people who didn't necessarily have to be there, but there were plenty who had something to say. But shit, that got what? 40,000 people watched that live, and yet you watched the Tiger King.
Whether it's someone who's coming to pick up your trash, it is someone that's a security guard at your building, it's someone who has to risk their life for you. That black worker matters, but their survival does not. And that is the bridge that we have to cross.
The problem with the entire meeting that they had is that they're preaching to the choir. The 40,000 people, me included, who tuned in are the choir. We know this already. We understand not to go outside and what corona is, and we understand why it's attacking us. So us discussing it amongst each other means nothing because we get it. It's the niggas that don't get it. And honestly, I don't care. It's unfortunate that niggas are going to make black people sick. At a certain point, though, black people have to stop including niggas in their plans. We can't keep talking about doing better. We can't keep talking about pooling our money and not spending all of our money on Popeye's chicken sandwiches. We can't keep talking about investing and building up our communities. We can't do these things and keep trying to get niggas to come. They don't want to. Let them go. Think about it how white people treat white trash. They don't acknowledge them as equals. Well, niggas need to be black trash. We should rephrase niggas as black trash and ignore them. It sucks. I know. I hear you. Kory, we can't do that. Well, then you're not going to get anywhere. At a certain point, you have to stop pulling the dead weight and just leave that shit behind. Get with the people who know what the fuck is going on and get your shit together. Hopefully the dead weight, black trash niggas who see you doing better maybe learn to try harder. I understand that in the communities, the reason that the communities are that way is because of history and choices that the government made. Between zoning laws and what they decide you can and can't have, and loans and opportunity and investment in the community, your communities turn into shit. Yes, I get it. I get it. But at a certain point, there's a level of self-destruction that takes place in our communities that just keeps the shit going in circles. Just because there's a piece of shit liquor store there doesn't mean you have to drink the liquor. Just because there's a drug dealer doesn't mean you have to do the drugs or deal the drugs. It's harder for you. I understand it's harder. And I wish you well. But unfortunately, the people next to you who don't want to do as well as you, poor black person in the sea of niggas in terrible neighborhoods, you are unfortunately going to have to fight harder to catch up with the rest of us. Because I vote we stop trying to pull shitty niggas in with our goodness. Everything you see where there's some intelligent black people there, they're not fighting for their rights, they're fighting for you niggas and your rights. Get the ones you can and fuck the rest. Let's get our shit together. Maybe they'll catch up. Maybe they'll see us doing better. Maybe they'll realize, like, wow, look at that group over there. But they'll probably think that we sold out. You just doing what the white man wants. That's why you're successful. I'm a nigger, and I'll be poor forever. But I'm proud to be a nigger. Fuck them. Where was I? I need less nigger shit coming across my timeline, not meaning anything. Everyone thinking that you can beat the corona with ginger roots and garlic and cayenne pepper. Fuck you. No, you can't. You can't. You can't. You can cook something delicious. Alas, I don't want to run on all day about this. You get the idea. Black people, do better. We can do better. This isn't a challenge for us. We can do better. Let's get our shit together so maybe we can fix our communities and save the black grandmothers. The 40-year-old black grandmothers, but the black grandmothers nonetheless. The point is we need to fix them. And we can't do that if we keep trying to get niggas to understand shit. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas can't understand. I hate my gums because they're black. So until next time, try not to partake in such niggerdom. Not even just as corona goes, because when this is over, don't go back to being a nigger. Just a dumb, pointless, stupid, useless nigger. Do something better. Try. Until next time, do better and educate yourself. Fuck.
It's an epidemic jumping on top of a bunch of other epidemics already in the black community. We already have an epidemic of high blood pressure, which is lethal if you get this disease. Nobody's saying that. We already have an epidemic of asthma, obesity, etc. In other words, you got to start saying to your black relatives, your black friends, do you take pills every day? If you take pills every day, are you supposed to? Get your butt in the house.